time, and I kind of hate doing that because I gotta save it and then I forget what I'm talking about. But what I was talking about was making a mock parody of this, and I wanted to do one of this because, yeah, we're gonna put up little posters saying "Bring the children back home." Okay, the government's gonna put up pictures. What are you asking the terrorists to bring them home? This is another weird thing that, oh man, like I said, I'm starting to think more like Max Malone does it. Everything, everything the media puts out is a lie. I didn't want to go that far, but man. But they're also drawing energy from people from doing stuff like these two things right here. It's like weird. It's like, because normal people wouldn't do this. If you want people back home, you're not going to put out little posters saying bring them home. You're going to actually take action and bring them. You know, they're the government, so they have the armies, so they who is the government asking to bring them back home? The terrorists themselves? Of course, these are all lies. Some people get at it, and this is funny too. See, that's why I'm kind of glad I waited too. Is like the next day, if I would have put this out yesterday, I don't know if I would have figured out that they retracted. The news retracted and said that, oh yeah, it is a fake video. Duh. I think like a little toddler could figure that one out. Oh, I've seen more violence, more of a production, more realism in movies and in regular TV than I've seen. That's what I don't get, is like, what the bleep? These people can't, the government can't produce a good video, a realistic video. They need to be like really seriously hiring some new people to make their productions here. Because if they can make movies and TV more realistic than something we want to go to war for, this is all propaganda. So one will go to war, but is preparing us for, because there's going to be an attack. Where there's going to be an attack, what's all the news saying? Oh, ISIS, ISIL. I've seen them say ISIS and ISIL in the same sentence, and it's like, who is it? Oh, it's our government. They're paid puppets. Like, should I do another check here? Well, I did a search, and see, like I said, I haven't been paying attention to this. I don't give it any energy to these lies. And the few images that I've seen of this ISIS, this is like the biggest one right here. And I wanted to go into more images, but they get pretty graphic, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have you listen and try to understand what I'm saying. Is most of the pictures I've seen, like I've said, this is the biggest one. There's like a couple dozen, like 3 dozen people. And they're saying this is, every picture that I've seen, there's like a dozen people, 2 dozen people, 3 dozen people. And they're saying this is an army. Well, to me, that doesn't make an army. 3 dozen people makes like a squad. Where's this army? Where's pictures of an army? We're talking thousands to, thousands of people makes an army. Every picture that I've seen, and I haven't seen much because I didn't dive into this, but every picture I've seen, there's like so little people, it's like a production. It's like propaganda. It's like lies after lies after lies after lies. Sorry, I'm pretty... Yeah, that was a trip to see that in person. The Rainbow Sun. Chem dog. What do they call them? Chem dogs, trails, fucking... What? Superstar! I'm so I could understand being happy that, you made it alive. But, wait a minute. wasn't your whole family killed? I would not be smiling the next day. That's just me, I guess. I don't know. And like I said, when I was a kid, people acted way differently. They would not be on mainstream media. They would be like, no, I decline the interview. I'm going to go mourn and cry for my family. Oh, I'm a superstar. Okay. And I don't know. I probably had a whole bunch more to say, but I think I got the important stuff out. Oh, wait. Let's go back. Oh, wait. Let's go here. Because this is another one. Using the F word in the grocery store. Well, that's offensive, but again, I'm going with my freedom of speech. If I was in the grocery store and I seen this woman cussing to her kids, I don't understand, because back in the day we used to communicate, and I'd be like, hey, that's offensive to me, and I don't, could you please stop behaving in this manner? I mean, I'd ask them if it really offended me. I wouldn't be calling the cops unless, I asked them and they were like, threaten me for like saying don't behave in this manner, in public. I don't know. It's like the time for communication is gone. We just call the cops and arrest people for profanity. That's a crime? Why, cops kill people outright and they get a paid vacation. I'm very confused, but hey, back to this guy. What did I want to say? Because he said so much unbelievable relevance to what's going on today. Unbelievable. And he said some other things. The only thing that sticks out to me that says he may be a paid puppet or something along that lines is that he said that he was leaving the military because Obama wasn't, I forget what a naturalized citizen, I think that's what they call it, but he wasn't born in the U.S. And according to our Constitution, we're not supposed to have a president that's not a naturalized, born in the U.S. citizen or human being, whatever. But he takes a job in the police force? Really? Come on. That doesn't make too much sense to me, dude. That's what's getting me right now is, wouldn't that be the last thing you would do if you knew the corruption? You wouldn't go back into the corruption. The military police force is almost worse than the military. And another thing that stuck out, how much time? Another thing that stuck out was that he said that alright, I had a brain fart and had to stop and rethink it, but what I wanted to say is they alright, I had a huge brain fart and I had to rewatch this video, but I didn't do it all. I can't do it all now. There was one thing that stuck out, and I don't know if this was it. He said there was no, what do you call it? Declaration of war. And he fought wars without no declaration of war. this is what I'm confused about, is if they understand and know the Constitution and what we're supposed to do and not supposed to do, why is he fighting a war unconstitutionally? Why do people do this? He said he fought a whole bunch of wars. Why would you do this? If you knew it was wrong, that's what I'm saying, is if we know it's wrong, why are we doing the wrong thing? Why is people like him, that seem so intelligent and enlightened about the Constitution, and know that we're not supposed to go to war unless they have a declaration of war, why is he going to war still? Why is he still killing people? And another thing is, people got irritated, I guess, about him saying killing, and you know, he's not prejudiced of who he kills, you know. But I guess we don't understand. We breed killers. What do you think the military is? You know, we don't train the military to grow flowers and say, here's a flower, peace, love, and happiness. No, we breed killers in the military. That's what they are. And we breed killers in the new police force too, apparently, from what I see. I mean, there's so much that I think I had a brain fart, because there's like so much I want to talk about this video. I could go on and on and on and on and on. And I guess I'm going to have to stop now, because I'm like way out there, totally crazy. And let's see. I'll just, I'm going to put up a little bit of the weather real quick, not too much. And I'll end with that, and I guess if there's anything more important I think about, I'll do another video, I guess. I don't know. I'm surprised I have any brain function at all with them spraying crap in the sky, but that's weird. We were supposed to have a clearing, but that's pretty cloudy around here. Okay, that looks pretty okay. Odd to me. I'm not gonna get into it, but whatever. Oh, I missed what I seen earlier. Let me see. One more thing. I wish I could make a good video, but I don't. And I'm pretty mad at myself, because I should have been like taking notes and stuff. I'm not that person. I'm not that type of guy. It's weird. It's like, I think I need to learn though. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of activity going on. Oh, I got rid of that. That figures. Yeah, there's so much to say, like the picture falling off and these people don't react. No one turns around and says, what's that falling down in my house? That was weird. And you know, the fake video, that was, and did I pass that guy already? I think I did. Wow. Yeah, this guy, he talks exactly like I talk. I said we need to, he says abolish, we have the right to abolish the government. And that's what I've been saying, is we need to get rid of it. It's so corrupt. And he talks about consent. I don't give them any of my consent. And, you know, they think he's a killer by talking about killing. Well, we breed killers. We breed them. Got a lot more to say, but I'm done. Goodbye.